Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel! And again, we will be painting another still life painting and another food painting. So I decided to make some pancakes, my favorite. And we will be using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors today. And these colors are commonly used, so you don't have, again, to stress so much about different colors that may not be available to you. So these are the colors that we will be using for today's pancakes. And again, I will be linking down in the description box below the reference image for this painting tutorial. So we have here titanium white, mid yellow, yellow deep, or cadmium yellow. Any of those yellows may be used. I'm using yellow deep. We have orange, burnt sienna, black, and violet. So let's begin now. I'll be using my orange chalk in sketching first the subject, although I could have, I could actually do the sketching part by using paint straight away. But, well, I saw my chalk, so I grabbed my chalk, and now let's begin sketching. Okay, so for the sketching part, I'm just gonna start by, alright, so let's do some, I think these are blueberries. So let's do the toppings first, just like this. This is very raw sketching. We're not using any grid or anything like that. Let's just be confident that we will be able to do this. Don't be scared. All right, so that's the first pancake. And I'm just gonna make some thickness here, okay? Like that. It's very easy, guys, very easy. You don't have to think so much about this one. Just paint what you see. All right. Okay, I have another one. I feel like the sketching part is most of the time useless for me because I'm painting over it, and sometimes I really don't follow the sketch. It's just a simple guide, just to not get lost along the way, perhaps. Okay, so I'm making it quite thicker. You can actually make as thick as you want. It's up to you. And I want this to be like imperfect pancakes. You know how normal pancakes look like? They're quite imperfect. They're not really like super round. Sometimes the edges are quite rough. Like so. So this is the last layer. Like that. And maybe I'll add some like blueberry here. I don't know if there are blueberries. I really don't eat fancy pancakes. So this will be the chocolate, and this will be some more blueberries. I think these are blueberries, guys. Fancy pancakes. I mean, they're edible, but it's just I don't eat it. I mean, I eat my pancakes straight from the pan, like no fancy anything, just pancakes. All right. So now let's underpaint the pancakes. I'll be using a medium-sized square brush. I don't know the size of this one, guys. I just don't know the size. You know me, I really don't care about what paintbrush I use. Either I use small or big brush, doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna get my burnt sienna. Okay, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of yellow deep to that. Maybe tiny bit of black, just to tone the color down. Okay, maybe a little more tiny bit of black. All right. Okay, I'm gonna underpaint first this. All right, that's the first underpainting. That's the first layer. Okay, I'm gonna continue it this way. Alright, I'm gonna make my brown much darker by adding more black to that. I'm gonna go here. Because this layer of pancake is not really receiving enough light to be highlighted. So the underpainting should be quite dark. It's not the actual color, but again, we're underpainting, so it should be a shade darker. Then I'm adding more browny color. Not because it's burnt, but because there is some chocolate sauce or, I don't know, maple syrup running. It's like overflowing like that. Alright, so while we still have this dark browny color, let's continue finding or looking for those the same color or areas with the same color. So I'm gonna use the dark brown color in some areas that I see where this color is present so that I don't waste so much time. Alright, and also here. And also down here. Alright, like that. Okay, I'm gonna use the same color, but I'll be adding a little more brown to that. And that will be for the syrup. I'm just gonna color it this way. Okay, and also here. For now, it doesn't make really it doesn't make sense really, but later, it will. All right, like that. So I think most of the dark areas I have already painted. So now I'm just gonna go and proceed to some light browny color. I'm gonna wash my brush out so that I remove the excess black paints. And I might switch to like a smaller brush. So I'm just gonna get my burnt sienna, okay? And I wanna paint some areas like here. Oops, yep, just like that, with burnt sienna. Alright, like that. Again, we're still underpainting. This is not the actual color of the pancake. We're trying to create some variety of colors within the pancake. Okay, again. I'm gonna add some water so that, okay, right here. Just like that. Like that. It really looks ugly right now. This is the ugly stage, but you know what? Some people hate the ugly stage, but for me, I'm kind of challenged when it comes to the ugly stage. I feel like I need to work on this to make this look good. Okay, so I'm gonna add some more burnt sienna here and there. All right. All right, I'm gonna switch color now. Let's proceed to using some light yellow color. I'm gonna get my titanium white, my yellow deep. Okay, I'm gonna add tiny bit of black just to tone down the color. And if you get too much gray, just add more white and add more yellow. Okay, we kind of like the off white, off yellow thing. So it's in between. So I'm gonna use this color. Maybe you can add more yellow. I feel like it's too gray. I'm gonna use this color to, okay, this is too grayish. I'm gonna add more yellow. So yeah, that's it. Okay, more yellow. Like that. And the same color. Here. All right, like that. I'm gonna add more yellow as I go down. All right, like that. Okay, I'm gonna continue it here. All right, okay, and the same color right here. Okay, and then until you reach the last layer. like so. Okay, then last layer. Okay, I'm gonna paint over the sauce. I feel like that's too much. Alright. So we're done underpainting the layers. Again, doesn't make sense right now, right? But this will make sense later as I go. Okay, so I'm just gonna allow this first to dry before I proceed to making some more underpainting because we haven't done the blueberries. Alright, so I'm gonna allow this first to dry, but I'm fixing some areas as well. Okay, I'm gonna wash my brush out, and I forgot to separate these two pancakes. I'm gonna get my brownie color, and I'm just gonna separate it. I forgot to make some separation outline like that, like so. Okay, so before we move on to doing some more detailing, I'm gonna go and underpaint the blueberries. So I have here some violet. I'm gonna mix up with tiny bit of black. Okay, I think that's too much black. I'm gonna add more violet and add white. So it's like this color. It's like light violet. I'm gonna add black this time. So just don't remove the violet color. All right, and with this muted grayish violet color, I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, it's kind of muted. I'm just gonna add, or I'm just gonna underpaint the blueberries. Guys, I don't know if these are blueberries because again, I really don't eat pancakes that are this fancy. You can actually do away with doing this topping, but I feel like it's kind of nice. It's like more Instagrammable, if you know what I mean. All right, like that. So that will be the underpainting, and I'm gonna underpaint as well the bottom blueberries. And here. Like that. Okay. Okay, now let's proceed to doing some, let's start doing some detailing. Wash your brush out, get your black, okay? Just pure black. Let's go back to the blueberries and darken. I don't mind working wet on wet with the blueberries. Just darken some areas. This will give it more dimension. And that will separate the blueberries from each other. Like that. I'm gonna do the same thing right here. So I'm gonna darken some areas. Like so. Okay, like that. And then I'm gonna use this black color to kind of outline the pancakes bottommost layer. And I'm gonna add some hints of black on this maple syrup. Like so. Alright, wash your brush out. So we already have the general shape of what we're trying to achieve here. So let's begin highlighting. So I'm gonna get my brownie black mixture. I'm gonna add a lot of yellow to that. Okay, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of orange, like so. Okay, so like this color. Okay. I'm gonna check if we're still filming. Yes, we are. So that's the general shape. I kind of like it. So I'm gonna use this color to maybe I'm gonna add white. It's not being seen. Yeah, all right. This is what I want. So again, I'm just gonna use my fingers to kind of blend well. I'm gonna add white and yellow because it's not really being visible as I want. All right, so we're starting to highlight now. Okay, I'm gonna add water. Like that. Okay, again, just water. All right, now I'm gonna darken this area. It's already dark, but I'm gonna make it more dark by adding black to my brown. Okay, that's too dark. And start darkening it. Okay, and then using the same orangey brownie color, I'm gonna make some maple-like brush strokes. Maple syrup, not maple. Like that. Okay. I'm gonna get some orangey color. And then I'm gonna get some yellow. Okay, I'm gonna lighten it. And while I already have this color here, okay, I need to make or to find the areas that have the same color. Okay, I'm gonna get more burnt sienna. And you see what I did there? Like I'm making some like dripping maple syrup. Then I'm gonna make it quite dark right here. I'm going to make some more. I'm gonna add water so that it'll be easier for me to apply it. Like that. Okay. Wow. We're almost there. We're 30 minutes in. And I'm actually enjoying this type of subjects. I think this is just my style. I do love landscapes. I do love seascapes. But I think still life and focus subjects are just keeps me going. I'm gonna create some drips. Like that. I'm gonna make some dark droplets or drippings. Like that. Now let's do some more highlighting. I'm gonna get my brown and then add some titanium white. Okay. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Some more highlights. Great. Okay, again, more orangey, hints of orange right here. And then some dark browns. And some orange colors right here. Okay. I'm gonna get my black. And let's make some dark lines separating, the pancakes from each other. Just kind of outline just below the layer. Okay, I'm gonna outline the maple as well, just below the edge. Okay, like that. And before we highlight the cakes, we're just gonna do some more highlighting on the blueberries. So I'm gonna get the black violet mixture. Okay, I'm gonna add white. So this color. Okay. It's like light violet, but with some black to it. I'm gonna use this color to highlight those toppings. Okay, I'm gonna get my pure white. Okay, wash your brush out. And just gonna make a tiny dot right here. Like that. Okay, now let's proceed to highlighting more the pancakes. I'm gonna get my pure white. Okay, I'm gonna mix it with the orangey brownie color that I have here. I'm gonna use this to highlight the first cake. Just like that, okay? And I'm gonna wash my brush out. I'm gonna get more pure white, just pure white, do not mix it with any color. I'm just gonna apply it here. and use my fingers to kind of blend the colors evenly. Okay, now I'm gonna mix this white. I will change my brush to a more like old brush so that it's okay for me to ruin it. So I'm gonna mix my yellow and then white. Okay, I'm just gonna use this to create some patterns on the pancake. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of orange to my yellows. I don't know if this is the right color. I'm gonna add brown. Okay, like that. I'm gonna make some darker yellow. So I'm gonna use some yellow and white. Okay. And I'm gonna add tiny bit of brown. Okay, more yellow. And black. Okay, like this color. So I'm gonna use this to go around some areas that need to be darker. Actually, I need more black. Like so. So I need this shade so that I can create some dimension. Like this. Okay, and also here. And down here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wash my brush out. Now I'm gonna get just pure yellow. So get your cad yellow or mead yellow. Just kind of glaze around some areas. I think this is too yellow actually. I'm just gonna make it work for me. Okay, I'm gonna get a mixture of white plus yellow. Okay, just white. Okay, and just yellow. Let's try highlighting. And here I'm going to make this quite light because of perspective. Okay, I'm going to make some like that. Okay, I wonder how this looks like. Maybe I'm gonna add more details. Yeah, I think I will add a little more detailing. But basically we're there, okay? So I think I will glaze using some yellow deep. Okay, I'm gonna glaze now. So when you glaze, just add water to your colors and that's basically it. You don't have to get like a glazing medium to be able to glaze. Okay, I'm gonna glaze this area as well. Okay, now I'm gonna get just pure white. Actually, not pure white, guys. Let's make some gray color. Gray. Gray first, okay? Like that. Okay. So I think I will have to do more highlighting. Now I'm going to darken this side because the light is coming from this side, so I need to glaze this quite dark. So I'm gonna use for that part some gray color. So I'm gonna try black and I don't know, brown. And I'm gonna use a lot of water for this step. I'm just gonna gray it, okay? I need to like make some dark areas. And as you already know, if you've been to my channel or if you've been here for quite some time now, you probably you probably know that all the sounds or the noises behind you can hear in this video, because my videos are quite raw. You know, I upload them as is. I don't really like edit as is, guys. So there's no more. I just want to do more paintings or painting tutorials. I don't care about too much editing, making my videos quite fancy. I don't really do that. That's why you can hear the police cars, you can even hear the ambulance, you can hear sometimes the wind, everything. And speaking of which, okay. Like that. This is nice. Okay, I'm gonna wash my brush out. I'm gonna get some browny orangey color and slightly define. Yeah, you can hear some motor running. I'm just gonna glaze using orange, like that. That one may be a mistake. Should not have done that. So for me to be able to correct that one, I'm just gonna get my white and yellow. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna get some brown. I'm gonna get some black. Okay, let me just finish this. Oh, looking good, guys. This is way better. Right. Okay, and then maybe here. So I'm just making some lines quite irregular. As you can see, I'm adding some like outside the sketch or outside the line markings. That is to suggest some naturalism in my painting. I'm gonna add some tiny bit of shadow. And I'm just using black to define even more. Like that. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna get more yellowy color. Oops, whoops. Okay, you know, sometimes it happens. I lose control of the brush. That's not what I want. I think my neighbor is having a cleaning day. Like their motor is just noisy. Okay, I'm just gonna glaze it with some orangey color in between the black and the brown. Like that. Just to somehow connect the colors. Oh, nice. We're almost there. Now I'm gonna glaze this side with some white, okay? And you will understand it because the light is coming from the right side. So if I glaze this side, I'm gonna make that side quite blurry. If that makes sense. So I'm just gonna do some glazing with white, like so. Okay, I'm just gonna paint over, not paint over, just glaze. Okay. Making this side quite blurry because it's receiving so much light. Okay. Even this side. And this side. Okay. Nice. I like it. I'm gonna make this a quite orangey brownie. Okay, wow, this is nice, right? This is very nice. That's how I see it. It's very nice. I'm just gonna try to connect those hard lines that I did. I'm just gonna connect it. Okay. We're almost done. Right. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I will remove the tape. What do you think? I mean, there's really no point of removing the tape because I did not really. Oops. Sorry, guys. Anyway, I'm just gonna make the background quite weird. So I'm just gonna continue that mistake. Just make some background. I don't know if you like it, but I want to make the background look quite interesting. So you may or may not have any background. Actually, that was just a mistake, but I felt that, why not just continue it? Looks nice. Okay, there you go. This is what I forgot. That's it. Right, that's what I want. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I have to sign this now. I think this is good. Right? I think this is good. So again, I'm just making some background colors. You don't have to do that, but I kind of like it. So I will do it. The painting is done. I'm just trying to make some weird background so that I fill the spaces in. Okay, it's nice. Okay, now I'll sign this. And for the signature, I'm just gonna sign right, I don't know, here. Okay, here. I'm gonna use my orange and brown. Maybe black as well, right here. Or here, I don't know. I think here. All right, here. Like that. I just sign it here. Okay, we're done, guys. Yay! We're done! Oh my gosh, I hope you enjoyed this one. In fact, I'll be making some pancakes for lunch. I know that's weird, but it's me. I like pancakes. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in my next video, guys. If you like this one, give this a thumbs up. Share this with your friends and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this with your friends so that they can learn from this video as well. And I may be able to share some skills that, I've gained from the accumulation of my 4 years in painting. So, thanks, guys. Love you.